Hey guys, it's Methods.We again from Somani Enterprise Tutors, and today we're going to be changing gears. So we're going to be learning about methods. Okay, so what are methods? Methods are a specific block of code that have been created in order to achieve a particular task, and methods are important because you can call a method severally in a Java class file. Okay, so mainly methods are kind of like kept in case you want to carry on, or in case you want to redo a particular function over and over again. In case you want to let's say in case you want to probably print a particular range of numbers from maybe from 6 to 10 or as entered by the user, you can create a method that will take in parameters and then will return the value. But now we won't be jumping into all that, so we're just going to be taking it slow. Okay, so we're going to have like probably 3 to 4 series of this method tutorials so that we can greatly understand it at length. Okay, so what have I done? I've created a Methods.Java class file, and then don't worry, I would ensure that I upload this to my GitHub repository, and I'm going to put a link below the video, so in case you don't want to type all this, you can just go there, copy and paste, and then tweak the code as you would like. All right, so firstly, how do you create a method? Now a method is mostly created outside of this main method. It will be somewhere here. Normally is in this form: public static void, then the name of the method, show name. Okay, something like this. Now this public says that this particular method can be accessed from anywhere inside of the project, and this static is saying that it is it can be accessed also. It's kind of like an identifier. All right, then this void now indicates that this particular method does not return anything. Something, probably the highest number, probably a method to check the highest number between 3 entered inputs. Okay, so this void is saying this particular method called show name would not return anything. Probably just a display method, probably just a method to display name as the method name suggests. And then this close and open parenthesis normally, okay, so you can pass parameters into this method, which we'll be learning in our next video. We won't be learning it here so that we don't get everything mixed up. Okay, so public static void, so I probably just want to display this. Okay, and then I want to display my name is Ebenezer. Okay, so how then do you use this method? You get to call the method inside of your main function. Okay, so since this is a void method and the only thing it does is just to print to the console, we can call the method by putting the method name and then open and close parentheses, then semicolon. Okay, so this way if we run it, all right, my name is Ebenezer. Okay, so this is how you call a method, and this is how a method is being created. Now it's been declared, sort of, but because it has the return type of void, meaning it doesn't return anything, therefore we now have it only prints. Okay, so I know I said that we're going to deal with these parameters in the next probably in the next tutorial, but let's jump and let's see how it does. Okay, so what actually we would want to do, what I want this program to do, is to receive the name from the user and then display it. Okay, so in order to do that, what we have to pass in here is we have to pass in the parameter of name. Okay, so whatever the person inputs as his name, we're going to send it to this method as an argument now. Okay, so instead of saying my name is Ebenezer, we're just going to clean this and then concatenate it with what? With name. All right, so you remember how we did receive value from the user by using scanner. Now Okay, I remember our argument is system.in, then we'll display system.out.println. Okay, please enter your name, and then we'll create a string variable, say string user name. All right, then we say, okay, then we say username is equals to scanner dot next. Next line, okay, or dot next instead. Let's use dot next. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to call the method show name and pass in the value of what. So now how this works is this username, that's the one we accepted from the user, would enter as an argument into this method, and then what we have is my name is, then whatever has been passed here will be displayed here. All right, so let's run this, run as Java application. So it will ask me to please enter my name, please enter your name, and then I will enter. There you go, my name is. Okay, so let's change this and say your name. Okay, so if I enter my name again, so there you go. Okay, so this is an introductory class to introductory tutorial now to methods. So if I was to go over that again, methods are a particular bunch of code, they're a block of code now that do perform a specific task. Okay, so they are being created mostly to perform a specific task. Mostly methods are used when you have to do the same thing over and over and over again. So probably in this whole program file now, if I needed to display names over and over again, instead of writing your name is on every line, I will just create a method and then call the method whenever I needed a name to be displayed. All right, so here we've looked at the void return type. In our next tutorial, we're going to be looking at the int return type, and then we're looking at the return statement, and then we're going to be, probably the next video, we're going to be having a video that would get the maximum of two numbers. We get the maximum between two numbers, we get the minimum between two numbers, we will multiply two numbers, we subtract two numbers, and then we'll determine which number is higher than another number. Okay, so stay tuned and please do come back to watch again so that we can all grow and become best programmers in the future. All right, thank you and God bless.